Hello guys, welcome to the part 5 of an exclusive series presented to you by Spogo News, which is pre-season team analysis. And in the past parts of the series, we have talked about Chennai Super Kings, Gujarat Titans, Delhi Capitals, and Kolkata Knight Riders. So myself, Raghav, along with Devans, today we'll be talking about the MI Pulton. To start the video, we'll first of all, I'll just brief you for the about the players which Mumbai have retained. So it's their former captain Rohit Sharma and Surya Kumar Yadav, Ishan Kishan, the middle order batter Tilak Verma, Vishnu Vinod from Kerala, and Deval Brevis. And in the bowlers, they have Jasprit Bumrah, their veteran bowler, Arjun Tendulkar, Kumar Karthike, Piyush Chawla, Australia's Jason Behrendorff, and Akash Madwar. And if we'll talk about all rounders, it's their hard hitting batter Tim David, Nehal Vadera, and Shams Molani. So these are the players Mumbai Indians have retained. And new picks with the purse which was left with them after releasing Cameron Green. Uh, they have a purse of 17.75 crores, and Mumbai bought the likes of in batting. It would be better to say that they have the complete faith in their batters who have been playing for them in the previous seasons itself. So they haven't bought any other batter in this auction, and each of the batter they have retained, he have played at least a match except Brevis. So there's none batter they have brought in the mini auction of the Tata EPL 2024. When we come to the bowler, it's South Africa's Gerald Coetzee, it's Sri Lanka's Dilshan Madhushanka, another Sri Lankan bowler, Nuwan Tushara, who have been playing for MI Cape Town in SA20 as well. Then it's Haryana's Anshul Kamboj, who's also a right-arm pacer. Then leg spinner from Baroda, Shivalik Sharma. And when it comes to the all-rounder, it's obviously one of the biggest trade in the season. It's Hardik Pandya, who's also their captain, uh, who is also in a very good form. Last IPL, he was in a brilliant form, I would say, with the ball as well as with the bat. Then it's Romario Shepherd from West Indies. It's the leg spinner Shreyas Gopal. Another Haryana player, it's Naman Dheer, who bowls off spin. And the list ends with the Afghanistan's veteran Mohammad Nabi. So as I've just spoke about their retained players and the new picks they have bought in the mini auction. So Devansh, what do you think that they haven't bought any batter this season? They are showing their complete faith in the batters which who have played for Mumbai in the previous season. So what do you think? Was it a good move, or Mumbai is just being overconfident with their previous batters?
See, honestly, I don't think they need batters. I mean, the team that they already had. I mean, if your batting order looks like Rohit Sharma, Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav, Tilak Verma, Hardik Pandya, Tim David, Dewald Brevis, I don't think you need batters after that. Yes, the issue might be in their squad, they do not have enough backup players for these stars. Um, if I see they have a Nihal Vadera, who has obviously done really well last season. So he is another option. But the batting lineup which MI has, I honestly do not think they needed a batter. I think again they needed a spinner, but they again did not went for a spinner in this auction as well. They instead took Zeral Kuzia, I think, as a replacement of Jofra Archer, and they also got Madhushanka. So they have mostly invested in pacers.
Nuwan
They've
Tushara as
brought
well.
Shreyas Gopal, yeah, Nuvanto Shah as well, and they've brought in Shreyas Gopal and even Mohammad Nabi. Mohammad Nabi can also be a very good pick if they play him as a spinner. But I don't think
Shivalik
they
Sharma is also a
needed a
leg
lot of
spinner from
batters.
Baroda. Shivalik Sharma. He's also a
Yeah,
leg spinner.
so but when you talk about batters, I honestly don't think that they needed batters because the lineup which they have, even after Rohit Sharma and till Hardik Pandya or Tim David, they also have backup options such as Mohammad Nabi. They have uh, they have Shreyas Gopal can also bat pretty well. Um, so I think they have quite a lot of good options. Nihal Vadera, he did pretty well last season. Uh, he actually was exceptional in that season. So I feel they might have tried to take some batters as a replacement, but then with the side they have, I don't see it a problem. It can only come if a serious injury occurs.
Spurs could also have been a problem, I would say, because they were just having 17.75. It was not enough as compared to the other teams, the Spurs they were having.
That was another issue, and they surely needed bowlers as well, I feel,
Yeah,
because they had a Bumrah, but Jofra Archer, as we all know, he's not there. So they have a Jason Behrendorff and Jasprit Bumrah, but they surely needed bowlers because they were mostly dependent on the Indian talent, on Akash Madhwal and all of those players. So they needed some good quality experienced bowlers, and I think they have brought them in the form of Koitzia and Madhushanka. And Nuwan Tushara, he can also be a good pick
yeah.
because of the way he bowls. It can be useful in
Especially,
decepting the batters.
especially under the guidance of Malinga, I would say.
Yes, it can be an interesting pick if he gets the 11.
Yeah,
So I think overall, they do not have to do a lot in the auction. They had a choice. They could have either gone for another batter, or uh, more importantly, they could have invested in the bowlers, and I think they have done that.
yeah,
Although still,
definitely.
I don't see a proper spin bowler in this lineup again. Mumbai Indians, I don't think they ever rely on spinners. Since Harbhajan, I don't think they have picked up any great spinners. They obviously have a Piyush Chawla, and he's a veteran. So again, the spin department will be totally dependent on him.
On him, yeah, exactly. And who is who is showing his prowess by taking the responsibility on himself, and he is giving them wickets whenever needed. So as we talked about that, they don't have any batters because they don't need any batters, and they should have invested in spinners, but they otherwise have invested in the pacers with having
I mean,
Jasprit Bumrah in midst.
you
Yeah,
just look at the batting lineup. It's just threatening actually. If any team sees the batting lineup, I mean, you have openers as Rohit Sharma and Ishan Kishan, Surya Kumar Yadav, the best T20 batter in the world. You have the Indian T20 captain, you have the Indian T20 vice captain, you have Tilak Verma, who has been, I mean, one of the finds in the IPL 1 or 2 seasons ago, and he also did well for India.
yeah,
You
who
have a
also
young
got
talent
his
like Deval
debut
Previs.
on the basis of his IPL performance.
Yes, yes, and you have a young batter like Deval Previs and also a Tim David who can strike I feel he's not that big as Pollard till now, but he has those capabilities that Pollard typically had. So I think this batting order literally looks threatening. I mean, any team playing against them, they will know that their batting is their strength. Bowling department still looks a bit weak. They would be heavily dependent on Bumrah, I feel.
Considering what Tim
So
David did against West Indies in the two consecutive matches, it was completely like he hasn't left a chance of being left out from the 11, I would say. Like there is no chance that
yes,
MI would even like to make him sit on the benches.
he has even done well for the MI side as well. So I
Yeah.
guess according to previous year's performance, also I don't think he would be dropped. Yeah, it's a good
So
side, but again the bowling, you'll have to look after it.
so what I think that the departure of Cameron Green, they have Hardik Pandya the like for like replacement, but yeah, Hardik Pandya. will definitely not be batting at the place where Cameron Green used to. Like he used to usually used to come at two or three, two down or three down, I would say. But Hardik Pandya would definitely be coming down that order.
I don't think so. I feel Hardik might bat up the order. I mean, at least at at the fifth position, because we have seen Hardik is batting up since the past few years,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I don't see him coming beyond the fifth, number five. I mean, third down. I don't see him coming beyond that because he has gradually shifted his role from a finisher to a batter who actually, take the innings forward and then try to finish the games.
yeah. Definitely is
So
not
I
coming
feel,
below fifth. Yeah,
yeah, so I think he's gonna bat at the same order. I don't see, the trade of Cameron Green a very big problem. But I feel it is covered with Hardik Pandya
yeah.
coming in.
It's as I said,
Cameron
it's
Green
like for like
first.
replacement of Cameron. So yeah, when we come to the new picks, we have seen Nuwan Tushara, who have been playing for them in the IL T20. Then it's Viral Kojia, and then it's Dilshan Madhushankar. They are the main, I would say, the three imperative picks for MI when we talk about the Pacers, because they already have Jasprit Bumrah in the squad, and the coming of Hardik Pandya, it automatically gives them a option to ball. He automatically gives them option to ball, and uh, he can also ball if you will make him ball, he can definitely can easily ball 4 overs as well. So they have a packed middle order, they have a packed bowling options, but as we were talking about as we were talking about spinners, it's completely depending upon Piyush Chawla. And if you will make Shreyas Gopal play, then you have to think where he can get his spot. Because I don't think so that he'll be getting a spot as a spinner, solely as a spinner. If Mumbai desperately needs him, if Piyush Chawla is conceding runs, if Mumbai definitely needs him, then yeah, he can come in as an impact player. But I don't think so that he can get a spot. So yeah, the problem of spin, it is, I would say, it'll go on.
Of course, you see, there is only a Piyush Chawla who has, has a lot of experience, has played a lot of games. But again, you will have to see that he is not playing a lot of cricket. He usually plays from IPL to IPL, so you have to rely on him as well. And when it comes to Shreyas Gopal, when till when he was in Rajasthan, he used to play
Yeah,
regularly. But post which, I don't think he has featured a lot in the IPL. So, and I don't know if Shreyas Gopal will get the 11 because I see Mumbai playing just a solitary spinner in the form of Piyush Chawla. And we all know if needed, Tilak Verma can bowl as well, and he can bowl decently.
but at the same time, you
He
have
can bowl.
Mohammad Nami in the squad, so he definitely will
Yes,
ball for four
he
overs.
would be a good option. I mean,
Yeah.
if Mohammad Nabi plays, he would definitely be a good spinning option. I'm saying that Piyush Chawla is the only option because in my 11, I don't see Mohammad Nabi featuring. But surely, if he features, obviously he's gonna be again a very good option because we all know what he has done for Afghanistan cricket and how good he can be. So yes, if Mohammad Nabi plays, he surely will be a very good option along with Piyush Chawla.
Along with Mohammad Nabi, they have one more all-rounder, but who's solely be bowling, I would say, who will be only bowling, that's Shams Mulani. I don't see him coming as an all-rounder because he can bat, but not in list A, I would say, if he hasn't played for national side, but he has been playing in domestic. So I don't think so that he can bat, or Mumbai will even think of relying on him as a batter. But yeah, definitely they can bring him as a bowler because they have retained him. So they must have thought of making him play in fewer of the games.
See again, Shams Mulani. I mean, what an exceptional career in the domestic.
Yeah.
He holds some exceptional records for Mumbai, but again, he hasn't featured in the IPL. So again, that's the issue. Shams Molani, with the domestic experience that he has, he could be very vital. But the only issue is he does not have a lot of experience playing at this level. Obviously, he has played a lot of domestic cricket. He has a lot of experience at that stage, but at this level, he does not have any experience. So that would be an issue. And in fact, they will go with Shams Madani initially. I don't think so. If they might need him later, they might just bring him in, or he
I guess
might
what they did
just
with
play
Kumar Karthike, that they initially went with their veteran spinner Piyush Chawla, and they bought Kumar Karthike in the middle phase of the game, in the middle phase
that
of the
that
season.
can be an option. Yeah, that
Yeah,
can be an option. They can probably bring a Kartike or Shams Mulani if they need going forward. But initially, I don't actually see him starting because Mumbai tracks often we see does not offer a lot of spin as well.
yeah.
So for the home games, I feel they'll surely go with just a solitary spinner.
Especially under the
If
lights, it's very unlikely that they'll bring an
yeah,
extra spinner
so
coming in.
yes, so I feel for the home games they might just go in with Piyush Chawla, and they might rely on Tilak Parma for a couple of overs if needed. And maybe in places where spin gets a bit more, you get a bit more spin, you might see some of the other guys featuring.
Yeah, definitely. Uh, what what I can say when I look at the squad of Mumbai, that as we did for previous teams. So in there we had to discuss about some major things, that they have a middle order issue, yeah, or they don't have the particular bowlers they should be having. But what I can say with Mumbai squad is it's completely sorted, because they have their complete package of batters. They have the all-rounders who can, if the middle order collapse, so sorry, if the top order collapse, then the middle order, the finishing batters, they can come and make them win matches. And also they have the bowlers as well, because Piyush Chawla, who is giving wickets to Mumbai even on Wankhede, and it's Jasprit Bumrah. So for sure, he he's he's a phenomenal bowler. And coming in, and the presence of Gerald Kojia, we have seen him bowling in the World Cup, and how brilliantly he can shift his length, or how brilliantly he can uh, stick to his length while bowling. So Mumbai, I don't think so that they have a major problem to say, or they still, or what do you say, that they still have to work on some cases.
See, no team can be perfect. What I feel is, obviously they have a great squad. They have covered all the bases. Mostly they have covered all the bases. Again, the bowling only looks a bit shaky. I mean, they would be highly dependent on Jasprit Bumrah. Koechia is a quality bowler, but the same thing, he does not have a lot of IPL experience. It's his first IPL. So how would he adapt to it would be a thing. And if Koechia comes good, then obviously the bowling issue will also be sorted because Jason Barendorf has also been good. He has done pretty well for them last season.
But yeah,
So again,
nowadays,
Barend,
or in the last season, he have been conceding some runs, so it was not what Mumbai wanted. But yeah, still they can give him a chance
but
initially.
he is a good option still. I feel because he brings in the variety as the left arm pacer, and Mumbai eventually backed him the last season. So I think they might just give him a go if he's fully fit. And then again, if Koechia comes good alongside Bumrah, then their bowling also looks very sorted. So I think it's a great team to be honest. I feel the it actually shows why they are the five-time champions because their
Yeah.
auction strategies. I feel they go into auction with a clear mind and they know what is to be done.
And luckily, they
Uh,
also get the players which they have thought of.
Yes, and their auction actually makes it pretty easy for them, I would say,
Yeah,
because the kind of players which they have, it obviously helps. Because the previous day we did the analysis of Gujarat and also Delhi. We saw how they had huge sum of money, but they still were not able to buy some players which they actually needed. But Mumbai, in whatever limited money they had, they still were able to bring in Koetzee and even a Madhushanka. I mean, and again, Koetzee for the price, 5 crores after that exceptional World Cup that he had. I mean, it was again one of the steals of the auction because I personally felt that he would go for a much more higher price.
yeah. And if I'm
So,
not wrong, so Kozia, he might not have the experience of IPL, but he has the experience of playing with a white ball at Wankhede, and I would say he knows how the pitch works, and because South Africa have played 2 to 3 matches on Wankhede, so bringing in Kozia, they must have thought of that, and as Dilshan Madhushanka is also in the squad, and he have also played for Sri Lanka in the World Cup, and we know both the bowlers are similar because they both have the pace and they both hit the deck. And Dilshan Madhushanka, he also somewhere gets the swing also. So they
see,
thought of
obviously,
those bowlers, getting those bowlers, and they got them.
they both have experience. They have played a lot of cricket. But sometimes we even say that IPL is a different ball game because we see usually players doing pretty well, being exceptional throughout the internationals, and when they come to IPL, the scenario suddenly changes. So it brings in a different kind of pressure because we all know it is the biggest cricket league in the world, and the franchise pressure can and also the price tag can also play some role when it comes to the IPL. So obviously these players have a lot of experience, and that might just come into play and eventually help MI. And MI would certainly want them, to adapt pretty quickly because it would be very crucial for their side.
So as we talked, so now just as we are clear that these bowlers have experience and they are playing their first IPL or maiden IPL. So yeah, there definitely would be a huge amount of pressure on them. But yeah, at the same time, Mumbai is known for their brilliance and known for their performances over the years. So now, as we shift our attention to Jasprit Bumrah, who missed previous year's IPL due to injury, and I don't think so that Mumbai significantly missed him because they ended up on the fourth position and they got eliminated in the qualifiers. So performing without Bumrah was a very big moment for MI because Bumrah has been leading the bowling attack, the pace attack since years for Mumbai. So now the Bumrah back in the team, it'll be a definitely a very, I would say, a bonus for them because the performance they had previous season. Now adding on Bumrah to that, they'll be very, it will be very threatening to the other teams. As you talked about the batters, the batting lineup look very threatening, as well as the bowling lineup because Akash Madwal didn't let Mumbai Indians to miss Bumrah. The way he bowled, the way he claimed wickets, the way he let off the pressure from Mumbai. So it was completely brilliant. But now coming in Bumrah in the squad, it's definitely a very big relief for them.
See, that is why we say it is a champion side. They have won 5 titles. There is a reason behind it. They have just a champion mindset. Because if you look at last year, Bumrah, he wasn't there. Jofra Archer, their second big bowler, he missed the most of the games. So they literally were left with no experience in their bowling lineup apart from Piyush Chawla.
Jason
Behrendorff
Behrendorff
come good
also.
in some of the games. Yeah, Behrendorff come good in some of the games. Akash Madwala, youngster, stepped up. So it's a side which has built a champion mindset. The staff which they have, the support staff which they have the likes of Malinga, Mahela Jayawardene, Sachin Tendulkar, Mark Boucher this year. So I think there is something in this team. That's why they have won 5 titles. They make players. If you see, they make young talent, and I feel obviously coming in of Bumrah, huge boost. It will be a huge boost. We all know what Bumrah is. I mean, arguably the best bowler the world has ever seen in the current days. So I feel obviously the addition of Bumrah would give them a huge boost. And kudos to MI. Without Bumrah and without Archer, without a stable bowling lineup, they still went on till the qualifier too. So obviously credit to them. They played some great cricket last season. And they eventually missed Bumrah in the qualifier too because Shubman Gill just bagged them in that game. So might be a Bumrah might just have made some difference. But nonetheless, the way they performed without Bumrah was literally exceptional. And obviously, coming in of Bumrah would make a huge difference for their side, and they would be even better this year, I feel.
So, performing under the captaincy of Rohit Sharma, since I would say so many years, now just shifting the attitude from Rohit Sharma to Hardik Pandya. So, I think that it will affect Mumbai in a way. I don't know whether it will, the record Hardik Pandya has, or the record he has under his bag. It's brilliant. Firstly, winning the first title as a captain, then taking his team to the into the finals. Now he'll be captaining Mumbai Indians for the first time, and Mumbai would be playing without the captaincy of Rohit Sharma for the first time since years. So what do you think that there would be an attitude change in a good way or a bad way?
See, I'm not too sure about it, but there would surely be a change because every captain or every leader has his own style of leading,
Yeah.
and I don't know because the controversy which has been going since Hardik has been made the captain. I don't know how will it affect the team because there were some cryptic posts from the Mumbai Indians players as well. We have not gotten to know what was it for. Was it for Hardik Pandya's captaincy or something else? So you don't know if the team is divided, if the team has accepted him as the leader, because we all know what Rohit Sharma did with this team. I mean, he was the captain who won them the first title, and he started that legacy of winning titles for them. So I mean, it was a very bold decision to remove him as the captain, given that he just led India to a World Cup final. So again, it was a very bold decision, and even the MI fans did not like it, to be honest. We all saw the backlash that MI got post their decision to change the captain.
Yeah.
So I'm not pretty sure what's gonna happen, but the thing is, we have also seen Hardik as a leader in the last 2 seasons, and he has led his team to finals in both of them. So that is a good sign because we all know he has pretty good leadership qualities. But again, if the team is united, then it can make a positive effect. Else, it can backfire the Mumbai Indians.
But yeah, what I do think is that the statement by Mark Boucher that it to some extent it just cooled down the heat among the fans as well as among the players if they had any, because Mumbai Indians are on a way to like they are on a revolution because they are bringing in youngsters. They are they are many experienced players are now on the verge to retire themselves. So Mark Bowser said that it's just to release the pressure from Rohit and just to have revolutionary change as making the young captain to take the lead, to be in charge of the team. And I don't think so that that statement was anyway irrelevant to the move they had.
See, but in that very same interview, another statement that he gave, it actually backfired. To which even Rohit's wife commented that it's totally nonsense. So I mean, Boucher just said it, but I don't know did he really mean it or there was something else.
But we have seen Rohit
Because
Sharma dipping over over the past 2 3 years. We have it's quite evident. We can see that Rohit is not performing as a batter. Not definitely not doubting on his captainship, but the way he was batting, it was in a doubt as it was in a doubt of him being under pressure. So with that consideration, the move I would say is perfect because Hardik has the experience and performing as a batter and the bowler as a captain. That too he has shown in the IPL season as well as in the national side. So
see,
I don't think so. Yeah,
Hardik as a leader, there's no issue with that. But what I feel is, if you have just traded him in, I feel he should have been playing just as a player this season. You might have given him the captaincy next season onwards, and just you should have let Rohit lead for another year, I feel. Or even you had other players who has been there for your franchise. I mean, Surya Kumar Yadav. He has captained a franchise in the absence of Rohit. So why did he not was made the captain? You have just traded in a player, and you have just made him the captain. That is what I think brought in all these controversies. If this if the same thing would have happened the next year, I don't think there would have been this much discussion about it.
yeah.
So
So
it's obviously fine. Hardik has led India, he has led Gujarat Titans. So we all know there is nothing bad with his captaincy. But the issue is not with his captaincy, but the issue is with the way that Mumbai gave him the captaincy. That what I feel that is the thing which caused all the backlash that eventually the MI management and the MI franchise faced from the fans as well.
so as of what we are doing now, arguably it can be done. It could have been done anything. Mumbai could have done anything, but they they chose this way to be the best way to handle Hardik the captaincy, the best season to handle Hardik the captaincy. So arguably anything could have been done. Arguably this could be the best moment for Mumbai. But yeah, definitely it was not the best moment for fans.
Again, if Hardik lifts the title this year, uh, nobody will say anything.
Yeah,
Everybody would just start praising him. So there are two sides to every coin, you know.
he would
He's
make a silence in all the haters.
he's facing a lot of backlash now, but if he wins the title, again, nobody would have anything to say. So that's the thing. You never know what's gonna happen next. So handling him the captaincy is one thing, and how he goes about his business would be another thing, and that we will come to know shortly as the IPL is just 7 days away now.
Yeah, previous teams we have talked about, they were somewhat they had some complexities still left after the auction as well. Somewhere it's the middle order, the bowling lineup. But as we see, the Mumbai squad is completely sorted. If we'll come to the playing 11, I don't think so that there will be a problem for them until and unless it's some unfortunate injury. But yeah, as of now, they are completely sorted. So let's just leap to our final stage of probable deciding a probable playing 11. What could it be? So yeah, I would like you to just uh, take on with your playing 11.
So see, obviously, Rohit Sharma would open along with Ishan Kishan. At three, Surya, no doubt. Surya will play at three. At four, I feel it will be Tilak Verma. At five, it will be Hardik Pandya. At six, I'm backing a Dewald Brevis. But as you said, Mohammad Nabi can be a pretty good option there as well because he also offers you with the spin.
Yeah,
So either Dewald Brevis or Mohammad Nabi would come in at that place at six. At seven, it would be Tim David. At eight, I would play Gerald Coetzee. At 9, there would be Piyush Chawla, which would be followed by the two pacers, Jasprit Bumrah and Jason Behrendorff. So, if you will look at the side, it has three frontline pacers in the form of Bumrah, Behrendorff, and Gerald Coetzee, along with Hardik Pandya, whom I am backing to bowl the 4 overs in case you played Deval Davis. And Piyush Chawla would be your primary spinner.
Primaries.
And they also have bowling options in the form of Tilak Verma and Tim David as well. So it looks a pretty balanced side. Uh, I initially said that I don't see Mohammad Nabi in my 11, but if he actually plays in place of Deval Brevis, this side would be more balanced because they will get an additional
More
bowler
balanced in both the ways, in
yes,
ball as well as in bat, because we have seen him
as
doing
well
the
as in
both
bat.
with, yeah, because we have seen him
Yes,
doing both
but
in
I have
with
only
Sunrisers.
yeah, but I've only included Deval Brevis because he has played for Mumbai previously, and he is an exciting talent.
I
So
don't
I
think so
just
that he have been
he has
featured in
played.
any of the matches.
He has featured. I
Okay.
know he has featured in some of the games for MI, and he has. He is a good talent. I mean, he can hit the ball pretty well, and I think he also bowls leg spin, if I'm not wrong. So that is the only reason I added him. But as you mentioned, Mohammad Nabi can be a pretty good option as well. So he can just, he can also make the 11 if Bravis is not there.
Yeah.
So either of them would fill in that spot, I feel.
So let's go on with my playing 11. I would definitely bring in Rohit Sharma, then Ishan Kishan both as the openers. Then I would bring in Tilak Verma at number 3, you following with Surya Kumar Yadav at number 4. Then at number 5, as we discussed, that Hardik Pandya won't be batting down the order after 5. So it's definitely at 5, it's Hardik Pandya. So in the top 5, there is no overseas player because I don't see any of the overseas player replacing them. At number 6, the Australia's Tim David, who's definitely making in the playing 11 for Mumbai. So after that, it's Mohammad Nabi. As I said, that I'll be backing him in my playing 11. Because we have seen him through the years performing for Sunrisers Hyderabad constantly, and he have been batting down the order as well. And we all know that how crucial his left arm spin could be in the IPL and all the pitches, because he can also throw arm balls as well, and he can also throw wicket to wicket balls and he can also make the ball spin as well. So he's definitely is playing in my play is he's definitely in my playing 11. Then it's Piyush Chawla, the I would say the sole experienced leg spinner in their squad. Then definitely it's Jasprit Bumrah. And then I would back Gerald Coetzee. And then it's Jason Behrendorff or Nuwan Tushara, any of them I would make them play, because Jason Behrendorff definitely has a lot of more experience than Nuwan Tushara, but Tushara has also been playing for Sri Lanka. Pitches alike India, I would say, the subcontinent pitches, and Nuwan Tushara has also been playing for MI Cape Town as well. So let's go on with my playing 11. I would definitely bring in Rohit Sharma and Nishan Kishan as the openers because they have been performing for Mumbai Indians constantly over the years. And then at number 1, here comes Tilak Verma, followed by Surya Kumar Yadav, the best, I would say, yeah, as you just previously mentioned, the best T20I batter in the world. And we all know that what he can do coming at number 2. Oh, sorry, number 4, and how brilliantly he can bat and how just Mr. 360 as we know him by his name. Then at number 5, as we talked about, Hardik Pandya won't be batting that down the order. So it's at number 5, it's Hardik Pandya, their captain. Then Tim David, who is the hard hitting batter, and he can just change the game, I would say, within an over if he wants to and if the game demands. Then it's Mohammad Nabi, as I said, that definitely I'll be including him in my playing 11 because he can bat as well as ball, and we have seen him doing that for SRH over the years. So then after Mohammad Nabi, it's the only sole leg spinner, an experienced sole leg spinner, I would say it's Piyush Chawla. then Jasprit Bumrah, followed by Gerald Coetzee, and then it's Jason Behrendorff or Nuwan Tushara, because yeah, definitely Jason Behrendorff has more of an experience than Nuwan Tushara, but Nuwan Tushara know how to ball at the subcontinent pitches, which is alike India's pitches, and he also have been playing for MI Cape Town in SA20. So yeah, he have a subtle experience, I would say, so he can definitely ball for Mumbai Indians as well. So as I said, that their playing 11 is kind of sorted throughout the tournament, because their squad as well as is very sorted. So I would say it's comparatively it's very short video, as we have made the previous videos. So comparatively it was a very shorter one, and that's it for the video. That's it from our side. So this was the squad, and the according to our opinion, it was the probable playing 11 of Mumbai Indians. So that's the end from our side. Again, we did so it was a part 5 of the preseason team analysis, and due to some internet issue, Devans won't be joining us in the outro of the video. But yeah, let's see that whether Mumbai Indian would be able to claim their 6th IPL title of this season, or and Hardik Pandya on the same way, whether he would be able to claim the second title as a captain. It would be very interesting, I would say, watching Hardik Pandya play against Gujarat Titans as the Mumbai Indians captain in their first game itself. So yeah, on other hand, we see that Gujarat Titans, it's a very not imbalanced, but it's quite of an inexperienced uh, squad when we see their bowlers as well as their batters are quite experienced. When we consider Kane Williamson, it's when they and they have David Miller as well. So, but yeah, when the both teams will play, it will be quite interesting, and it would be a very interesting match to watch. So yeah, let's see what Mumbai Indians can do in the captaincy of Hardik Pandya, and it would be a completely different environment according to our opinion, because Rohit Sharma, who was a very who what I think as who I think is Rohit Sharma was a very different captain as compared to Hardik Pandya. So yeah, that's it from our side. We would bring in some more videos and many more videos, I would say, for IPL. And there are few more teams left for the preseason team analysis, and we would definitely give our best to our viewers, to you guys, on same. So that's it from my side, myself, Raghav. See you in another video. Till then, please like the video, subscribe our page, and please share as much as you can. Thank you.